gonna get into bag it or trash it. Like
It's time.
So bag it or trash it. First question. Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right. Speaking, Barry Brooks. We're going to the Eagles. Bag it or trash it. Going to you first, Ed. Is the Eagles the best team in the NFL East? Bag it or trash it?
Not because Barrett's my friend, not just because we had a nice conversation with him, and he gave us a little bit of insight with the Philadelphia Eagles. So, Tip, if you're listening, you're gonna want to listen to this specifically. Right. But I'm gonna bag it, and solely because of one thing. And I've been kind of like banging my drum on this. I know Mike McCarthy is a really good coach, but it's a new coach, it's a new system in Dallas, it's a new coach, it's a new system in New York, it's a new coach, and it's a new system in Washington. The only thing to say is the same coach, same system, same quarterback, a lot more pieces around them. And from what Barrett told us, the Eagles look really, really good. So I have no reason to believe that they're not going to win the NFC East. So I'm going to bag.
All right, Drew. Bag of the trash. Eagles in the East.
I'm going to say I would like to. Not because I'm saying that they're not going to do it. I'm just saying there's a team that's like right there with them.
Dad just wants to know: are they the best team? It's not.
Are Eagles the best team in the NFL East? Bag of the trash.
In the East, best team in the season.
John, you drinking a beer?
No.
Nah.
That ain't cool, man.
It's hard because I would say bag it, but I'm down. I'm just saying there's another team that's right there with them.
Who's going to compete with them?
I put the Cowboys right there because put the Cowboys right there. It's a battle between them. Like they're right next to each other in the running. Like
right.
You think they split when they play each other, or you think one team sweeps them?
I think they split.
Okay.
I don't think so.
DQ. Bag of the trash. Is the Eagles the best in the NFC East?
If OG say the Eagles are the best,
Triple OG.
Eagles are the best.
Triple OG.
He said the Eagles are the best.
So you bag it. All right, Kev. Bag of the trash.
Trash.
Why?
No bias. No bias.
No bias? All right.
He doesn't got anything prepared.
So either way, I would like to still trash it. I hate to say it, but I do think the Cowgirls, as of right now, are the best team in the division.
Again, I think it's just going to be really tough to learn a whole new Mike McCarthy system, and clearly there was something wrong with him if Aaron Rodgers is trying to run you out of the town, and he did.
Yeah, but the defense, their defense got stronger in the offseason.
Yeah,
they got some players back. And
their offense looks unstoppable.
And
it feels like it's going to be unstoppable.
Yeah. All right, John, bag of the trash.
Trash
it?
No. Bias aside, John.
Also, shout out to my Giants for signing Logan Ryan.
Logan Ryan today, yeah, that was a good pickup.
Yeah. Damn. The Jets really noted on themselves when they were like, "Oh yeah, we totally signed this guy."
Because our second round pick is done for the season.
What? Who?
Xavier McKinley.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Baker again. I thought Baker was going to make his weekly cameo on this podcast.
No, say McKinley. What I said, 3-4 months for him.
Yeah, that's the fucking season, dude.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so John, you
he'll be back for the playoffs.
You trashing it with no bias.
I trashed it. Yeah.
With no bias.
No bias.
All right, whatever.
So who's the best team in the NFC East, John?
Oh no, it's a toss-up.
Okay.
Who?
It's a toss-up.
Between who?
Yeah. He's talking about all bias aside.
It's 4 teams in the division, right? So everybody.
Yeah, and 2 of them are very, very bad, John.
No,
we'll see.
Disrespect.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right. What do you mean? What team you talking about?
Everybody, John. How many more games do you think realistically the Giants are going to win this year? 10.
Realistically, this year?
Yep.
I say at least.
We can win 9.
John's going to say 11.
No, I was actually going to say 7, at least 7.
And that qualifies to be the best team in the NFC East?
Yup, it just might. It just might.
You acting like these other two teams are gonna win like over 10 games, and I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys can sweep the Giants. I think the Cowboys can sweep the Redskins. I think the Eagles can sweep the Giants. I think the Eagles can sweep the Redskins. What are we talking about here? There's no home field advantage, John. Whatever. All right, move on.
All right,
I'm done.
Moving on.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to argue today. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to argue.
They don't got that, right?
All right.
So, bag of the trash. And now, Big Ben is back. He's been showing some promise, in camp. And last year, still was 8-8. They had some issues with the team. Buddy fighting and shit. The kid getting sick all the time. The running back, what's his name?
James Conner,
always on the IR and shit. So, with Big Ben being back, bag of the trash. John, to you first. Will Big Ben make the Steelers a playoff team again? Bag of the trash.
I am going to bag it as long as he stays healthy, and also James Conner's he could get hurt, but didn't he battle
cancer?
Cancer.
100%. Yep.
Yeah. So again,
he might miss a few games, but I feel like also the Steelers need Leonard Fournette just got cut.
Right.
We'll see where he lands. For sure.
Does Kansas need some help? But as long as Big Ben stays healthy, injury didn't really affect his ability to play.
Yeah.
I'll bag the Steelers making a playoff run with Big Ben.
All right, Drew, bag of trash. Steelers making the playoffs with Big Ben.
I would say bag it because with like subpar quarterback play, as you just said, they went 8-8. So if you factor in Big Ben and he stays upright, that's a big if. But if he stays upright, he can definitely push them to a playoff spot.
And they're gonna have an additional playoff spot this year, right? Additional wild card spot.
Yeah, and
this is the first year with an extra wild card spot for sure.
That's even makes it better. That's even makes it better at that.
Hey, Eddie, bag of the trash.
I'm going to trash it. We said there is that extra playoff spot. Sure. Yeah, that's great. That's fun. It's all nice and dandy. Big Ben, the last time he was healthy, again, remember, he said there was one game that he threw 4 picks against the Jacksonville Jaguars with Gardner Minshew leading that team. He literally shrugged his shoulders and said, yeah, I don't know if I have it anymore. Then he had the injury.
2 years ago?
What's that?
I think that happened like 2 years ago.
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. But shut up, John. Let me fucking finish. Okay? Again, remember, you do have to play the reigning champion of the AFC North, and the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Cleveland Browns, even I'm one of those weirdos that still believe in them. I mean, offensively, they're just too good to not win that many.
On paper.
But I think, there's and the Bengals got better. I don't see that many moves that the Steelers made to make them better, but I know that the Bengals got better. I know that the Ravens got better, and I know that the Browns got better, and I can't really sit there and say that the Steelers got any better. I think they might be on the outside looking in. They could go maybe 9-7, 10-6, but still that might not be enough to win you in the AFC. In the AFC, the AFC is going to be a tough division this year. Finally, a tough conference in the AFC.
All right, DQ.
Before you a quick thing I just said, what was I saying? With the extra wild card spot, they have a chance. 3 teams from one division can go.
Sure, they could, but I mean, I look at teams like the newly led Indianapolis Colts that could take that spot. I look at go ahead.
Nothing.
I look at the Bills and the Pats.
You gave a whole talk about bagging the best team in the division, right?
Yeah.
The fact that they got the same coach and everybody else has
same system, same. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Well, okay. So do the Ravens, and so do the Browns. I just think that the locking up the spots there, like locking up the AFC. The AFC North is definitely going to be the Ravens. And they're going to get one of the wild cards, the Browns. I think that the Steelers will be on the outside looking in.
I'm saying, don't the Browns have a new head coach?
I mean, it's the same system, though. I mean, it's the new head coach, but it's the same system. It's all getting passed down Freddie Kitchens shouldn't have even gotten the job. It should have been Greg Williams. Everyone knows that. The team performed better there, but there's a good feeling in this camp. And again, it's the same players.
I'm going with Mike Tomlin.
DQ.
You going with Kev?
Bag of the trash and will Bill Roethlisberger get the Steelers to the playoffs? Bag of the trash.
Put him in the coffin. Hell no. Trashing me. Ain't Ben Roethlisberger canceled anyway? Nah, I don't want to see him.
No, he keeps getting away with.
He's still here. He's still right.
He's still here between the allegations and the motorcycle accident and the getting fat and the losing the weight and
growing a beard.
Wow.
Fat.
Yeah, he got real fat.
All right, Kev, bag of trash, Big Ben.
So what's the question again?
Will Big Ben make the Steelers a playoff team again?
So I'm gonna be honest, because I don't have any chips in this race or horses in this race or whatever.
I can't stand the Steelers. I'm so mad that Barrett said that they were good organization.
I want them to be good simply because I love the Ravens-Steelers rivalry, but the Ravens are definitely winning this division. And if the only way that the Steelers are not making the only way the Steelers are making the playoffs, or if the Browns don't show up again. And I say that to say this, the Browns are a scary team. If they put it all together, they could be as explosive as KC.
Don, they got Kareem Hunt and fucking Nick Chubb. Don,
just being honest. Like,
that's just running backs.
They can be explosive.
I don't have faith in their head coach. I have faith in Mike Tomlin.
Listen, they could be as explosive as KC. And if the Browns show up, like, if they're half as good as what they look like on tape, then yeah, the Steelers won't make it.
The Browns had the same amount of weapons last year. What happened?
That's why I said they put it together.
Yeah, but
if they put it together, the Steelers are out. If they don't, the Steelers
why did they put
definitely
it
get
together?
it.
The director of putting it together, the head coach, the one make sure everything goes, didn't put it together. And I'm saying that you have a new coach. It's the same system, but it's a new coach. Now they have to buy into him. What if he doesn't put it together?
All right, so going.
I don't know. We'll see.
Going to you first, John, on the next question. Bag of the trash. Now, David Johnson was traded.
I love this question.
Texans. B-Hop, sending him to Arizona.
Traded in history of the NFL, my opinion.
Craziest trades. But David Johnson is a good player. He's been dealing with injuries. So we want to see what type of season he had this year, being that he is back healthy. So, bag of trash. Will David Johnson have more than 800 rushing yards this season? Bag of trash.
Yeah.
Healthy? If healthy, I think he could do it. But he's been unhealthy.
Oh, he's healthy right now. So, bag of trash.
Right now, I'm going to trash it.
Okay.
It's not like he's incapable of not getting 800. I think he get 1,000 easy. But it's just he gets banged up, he gets hurt, misses a couple of games. I want him to prove me wrong. He doesn't have to prove me wrong, but I would love him to prove me wrong. So I'm gonna trash it.
Bag of the trash.
One question: how is the O-line for the Houston Texans?
Okay, so I mean, do your reresearch. It's a good offensive line.
They're good.
Come on.
They're one of the best in the league.
Be serious.
It's a question.
No, just be prepared.
Was it a rhetorical question?
No. Yeah. No.
No, it wasn't rhetorical because he doesn't know what it means.
Oh my.
So again,
I'm kidding. I love you, Drew. I love you.
Based on your knowledge of the Texans and their team, will David Johnson have an 800-yard rushing year? Bag of the trash.
I'll say bag it because honestly, 800 yards, I say is very possible to get for a really good running back. To be honest, unless if he stays healthy, you can get that easy. So I'll say bag it.
Eddie, bag of the trash.
Sorry, Drew. I love you. You know that, right?
No, I don't know that. Fuck.
Say it back. Say it back. Say it back.
I love you, Ed. Shut up.
Yeah. Okay. That being said, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a reason why I'm probably the best regular season fantasy football player in this whole group. Drew is the reigning 3-time champ now, Drew?
Well, I lost last year, but 2-time champ before that. So
okay. Yeah. So Drew's a 2-time champ. He beat me twice, too. Didn't you beat me twice for both championships?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you went through me to get to him.
Yeah. It really sucks. But one of the things that I do, and I'm going to give you guys this, a little tidbit since fantasy football is right around the corner. So under Bill O'Brien, he has had 3 running backs over 1,000 yards. Arian Foster in 2014, Lamar Miller in 2016, and Carlos Hyde in 2019. Now, because it was like 800 yards, and it was a little weird that you asked that, but I understood why you did after I did a little bit of research here. But the lowest I saw Lamar Miller in 2018 had 978 yards, and then also in 2017 he had 888. Now let's go to David Johnson. His best season was
I compared it to his.
Yeah. His And once I did the research, I realized how it was a very smart question. David Johnson's best year was a little over 1,400 yards. That's not counting all-purpose because he was a big dual threat running back who caught the ball from the backfield. And then his worst year, healthy, was a little over 940 yards. So yeah, I'm going to bag it. I think in the Bill O'Brien system, or a run-heavy system, a quarterback, running back option system where you got Deshaun Watson that can run the football, and you have David Johnson, a threat, but as a receiver and a running back. Right. I think, sure, yeah. There's no reason why I don't think he should get a little over, at least 1,000-yard rushing season this year.
Right. All right, DQ, bag of trash, David Johnson, 800 yards.
So, based on Bro's career stats, he has a pattern going on pretty much where he'll do really shitty, then do really well, and really shitty.
A lot of that's injury too, though, buddy.
Yeah. So, if he's healthy and he's coming off this subpar 2019 season, he's going to clearly go past that 800 mark most likely. So, I'll bag it.
Okay, good shit. Kev, bag of the trash.
Healthy, he's really one of the best like downhill running backs in the league, and he's in a system where the offensive line they're good, bro. Like
one of the best.
I don't know what to tell y'all if y'all watch tape or not, but bro, he's definitely gonna run for more than 800 yards.
Well, now, I think he's gonna finish, Kev.
Huh?
What do you think he'll finish?
He's gonna finish?
Yeah.
If he stays healthy for the whole season, yeah, I'll put him at like 1150. Maybe 6 TDs, and if he has a subpar type year, or he finds the end zone more, he'll run for a little less, but he'll clear 1,000, and he might have like 8-9 touchdowns. So
right, and again he's
probably gonna boost it also.
Yeah, he's a dual purpose type of back too. So he'll get
the amazing thing about him too.
Another 3 or 4.
He's
in shape too, bro.
Yeah, most of the dual threat running backs, they're slim, they're slender. When they do run, they kind of go on pitches, they go on options. He's a big dude, and he runs up the middle. A little bit like, I think, again, I see some Saquon in him, right? Or I see some of David Johnson in Saquon when he was very, very good. David Johnson.
David Johnson's still good. He just gets hurt.
Injury-wise.
Yeah, I don't think he as elusive as Saquon because he ain't running. He's not running from it. He's running to that shit. Like he don't run from tackles. Like he run to that shit. He really a bruiser. Like he will come at you. Whereas Saquon but he still got the power to run through you and shit. But David Johnson.
Saquons.
So if he like all y'all said, if he's healthy. He might make it on Cavs fantasy team. All right, so
wait. Before we move on from David Johnson, who has more yards? D-Hop or Saquon? Or sorry, D-Hop or David Johnson?
Who
has more all-purpose yards?
All-purpose?
Oh, this season?
All-purpose.
All-purpose.
Yep.
How the fuck you gonna? What you said?
Yeah, D-Hop runs sometimes. Okay, let's say who's gonna have because of the trade. who's going to have more all-purpose yards? D-Hop or David Johnson?
David Johnson.
Yeah, probably David Johnson.
David Johnson.
Who gonna have
Don,
more fantasy
DQ,
points?
Drew?
Anybody that doesn't know what they're talking about is gonna say D-Hop, but that's a loaded question. But it's gonna be David Johnson.
Rushing yards and get like 800 receiving yards, and that's 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you're right. That's not fair. Who's gonna have the most touchdowns or touchdowns?
Okay.
I
still give it to David Johnson though. Like.
Yeah, I still give it to David Johnson too, and fantasy points, depending on your league, PPR or whatever.
Nah. D-Hop is finding the end zone this year a lot.
I hope so.
I think Kyler just gonna fucking chuck it to him.
Nah.
That's all you gotta do.
Again, it goes back to like you're talking dual threat, bro.
D-Hop might have David Johnson on TV. Might. He has a shot, but usually running backs is more, because
he can get some like easy 1 yard rushes.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so maybe fantasy points.
D-Hop might beat him in fantasy.
D-Hop, yeah, I got D-Hop. All right,
yeah, especially in PPR. D-Hop's gonna get his touches.
I find somewhere to put D-Hop over David Johnson.
Yeah, D-Hop lines up everywhere, bro. When you put him in the slot, he burns.
Yo, D-Hop and Larry Fitzgerald on the same fucking football team.
Crazy.
What are you talking about?
Crazy, man.
And don't sleep on Captain Kirk, because Christian Kirk nice too.
All
right, moving on. Last one.
Yep. Yep.
Trash. We're back in NY. Now we got a lot of NY football teams. We got the Bills, we got the Jets, we got the Giants. Back in the trash.
Only one of them is the real New York football team, because the other two play in New Jersey.
So, bag of the trash. Will all NY football teams make the playoffs? To you first, Kev. Bag of the trash.
Can we do this on 3 or?
I'm gonna.
No, not on 3, because
I'm gonna trash it.
Everybody's gonna be different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trash it.
Yeah, John gonna be like, bag it.
I'm gonna trash it.
You trash it. Who ain't making it?
The Jets might not make it. The Jets might not make it, and the Giants might not make it.
All right, cool.
And the Bills might not make it.
Yeah, we're Kansas.
If Cam does what he's supposed to do, bro.
And they get Leonard Fournette.
Why would they get Leonard Fournette? They don't need him.
They don't need him.
The Bills should. That'd be smart.
The Pats don't need no running backs.
They don't need no running backs. They got Sony Michel. They got Sony Michel. They got White Boy, Rex Burkhead, and James White.
But they all mostly like passing, like.
No, well, Burkhead is the thumper. Yeah, Burkhead's the thumper.
White is all purpose.
Yeah, exactly. White is all purpose, and Sony's
I had all them assholes in fantasy. They ain't doing shit. So.
Yeah, well,
because you never know who's gonna get the ball.
That's the problem with Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick don't like running backs for some stupid ass reason.
All right, so
he's like, "Oh, you fumbled once, you're on the bench."
So, Kev, you bagged it or you trashed it, right?
Yeah, trashed it. It's a possibility all 3 of them don't make it.
All right,
yeah,
DQ.
100%. Yeah.
DQ bagging the trash.
I gotta trash it. The most likeliness of every New York sports team making the playoffs, and this year it's not gonna happen.
All right, Eddie, bagging the trash.
Me?
Yeah.
No New York team is good. Period. Baseball, football, basketball. We don't win anymore. We got the Islanders. Hopefully, maybe. I'm not even an Islanders fan, but I just need a championship in New York. When was the last time we had one? 2011. This is fucking brutal, man. Like, so the possibilities of all 3 New York teams making New York is dead. Okay, we need to win some championships.
What was that team that won the championship?
Huh?
What was the last New York team to win the championship?
No, the Giants.
Say with some bass in your chest.
Hold on. The Giants. But no, I'm trashing. They suck. We suck. Bills might make it.
Trashing it, bro. Giants might not make it. Jets might not make it. So
what about the Bills?
The Bills going to.
You got the Bills going.
The Bills don't play in New York. They play in Canada. What are we talking about?
All right, Johnny.
They playing the stick.
Bag in the trash.
Trashing it because
the Bills could literally sweep the Dolphins and sweep the Jets, lose to the Pats, and still not be able to make it, even with an extra playoff.
You guys ever been to Buffalo? Real, any of you?
No.
It's awesome.
I've never met them before.
It's awesome. You should go to Buffalo. That's cool.
John, what's your opinion?
I went on a work trip. It was great.
I said I want to see all teams. Jets. I said Jets definitely not making it.
Giants might, no Judge. Yeah, Saquon, baby goat DJ,
Yeah, baby.
If it wasn't for the Jets being in New York, I would bag it. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's a fact.
Fuck you, John.
That's a fact.
Fucking hater.
Only some real niggas in Buffalo, though. Shout out to Griselda. But, all right, that's bagging the trash.